there, Joan Hepburn here. I am deciding that I've got my apron on and I'm going to make you or show you how to make our incredible scone mix using another new product that we have. So I've got Tanya's scone mix here, and what I'm going to do first, a great way to put your butter in is I always make sure that I use frozen butter or cold butter out of the fridge, and then what I do is I just grate it. I've only had it out for a few minutes and already it's softened, but you just grate it because then you don't have to chop it up, and it goes through a lot easier. And if I can do this without cutting all my fingers off, so you want to do that so you can see it grating nicely. And this is a great way to use your butter, and then you don't have to use the blender as much. So you just do that. So you've got it all in there, and you'll take it off on the back here. And then after I do that, this is literally such an easy thing. And then you just want to mix it up. So you've got it all mixed up in there, and the butter is in all small pieces, which is really good. And then you're going to kind of make a well in the middle of it. And you're going to pour in 2 eggs, and I'm just going to, actually it's 1 egg, and then I reserve the egg yolk from one of them, and I'm just going to put it in here with 1/2 cup of whipping cream. So there's 1/2 cup of whipping cream. I'm just going to mix it together, and I'm going to pour it into the hole. So there, I've got that. And before I mix that all up, I'm going to put in our brand new called Berry Bliss Sweet Dip Mix. And this is something brand new, so I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of that and mix it in. And I thought this would be really nice for Valentine's Day because it's going to be kind of pinkish. So this will be a good pink. And so once I get that, I'm going to just mix it all in here. Yeah, this is when it gets kind of gooey. That's okay, I did wash my hands, so we're all good there. So you've got it all in, and you just want it to make sure that if you don't have a blender, you could put it in your blender and just blend it for just a minute, or not even a minute, just to get it all mixed together. But sometimes I don't want to get my blender out, so I find that it's just easier if you just, oops, oh, and I dropped my spoon on the floor. That's why you have dogs. Oh, they didn't even notice. Okay, so I'm just going to get all this batter off of me. Okay, now after it's all together, and you just want to make sure that it's all nicely together. I'm going to stand up a little taller here. I'm a little short for this. I raised it up so that you could all see. Okay, so there. See, it's kind of pinkish. Kind of pinkish. Okay, so what we're going to do is after we've got that all mixed together, which is very easy, then I'm going to move it over to my pan. Oh, you can see it good. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little bit of flour on my roller here, and I'm just going to roll it out. Now, if you don't have a roller, you can just simply just push it out until it's like a circle almost. That's how I make it. And I didn't put any flour on the bottom, but we don't really need it. And so you're just going to do that. And then what you're going to do is you've got egg white here. And I'm going to take the egg white and I'm going to splash it all over top of it. So I've got the egg white here, and this is from that extra egg that I had. And then I'm going to take some of this Berry Bliss, if I can find my other spoon I had here. I don't know what I did with it, so I'll just take a little bit here, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. They say you can sprinkle some sugar on top. Well, this has got sugar in it, so very little. So I'm just going to sprinkle it on top here. Okay, you can see all that. And then what I'm going to do, well, you can see it, I'm going to cut them. So just like a pie shape. So see, there, and I'm just going to put them on here. And then I'm going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees for, if I look at the container, just trying to see, 400 degrees for 15 minutes. That's all it takes. So I will post a picture below what they look like after I have them all made. So they smell delicious. You smell the scones, and they're going to smell even better when they're baked. Okay, so there I have it, and then you can see what it looks like. Okay, and I'm going to pop them in the oven. How simple was that? Literally less than 5 minutes. Pretty cool, eh? So I am going to end this, and then I will show you a picture when they're all done.